A beautiful summer night in Southern California from Dodger Stadium. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for Dodger baseball. Next. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, second baseman, number 9.
First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Shortstop.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Skied into very shallow right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. At the plate, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
In now is Yasiel Puig. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Martin is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Corey Seager. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Throw over to first. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Here it comes on 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get in the chase up above the zone a little bit.
Ripped down the first base line, and he is out on the tag, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here's Jock Peterson now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. First delivery to him on the way. Right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
The catcher, number 40.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Puig is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Standing in, 30, John Jay. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And a base hit, the first of the game for the Cubs. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. So stepping in, Leonis Martin. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take it.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. That digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Jay. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. At the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he'll step off and try and reset. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate is Andre Ethier, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to the right. There's Baez. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after. Now at the plate, Leonis Martin. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Leonis Martin.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
This one's flared toward left center. Calling for it, Ethier. 2 down. At the
Batting
plate,
ninth,
Kyle Hendricks.
pitcher,
He'll get to take his first
Hendricks.
cuts here. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Way outside. 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Chase Utley.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Martin going back to the track. A jump at the wall, and he's got it. Great play for the first out.
Batting ninth.
So striding in, Rich Hill, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. Zobrist is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Justin Turner. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field, and this baby is gone. A home run. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Digging in for his second at bat, Anthony Rizzo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number
Here's the
40.
young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Puig has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Ready for another chance. John Jay. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make it work a little bit.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, number 66.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Rizzo calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Corey Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
Now a throw over to first. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. High pop-up. Hendricks is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Leonis Martin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder number 12, Leonis Martin.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Jason.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Here comes the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Kyle Hendricks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hendricks.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Throw won't get him. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out. Here's Javier Baez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Hendricks rounds the corner and is headed home. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ben Zobrist.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Gets him to go after the first pitch as this is bounced toward the second baseman Utley. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Chris Bryant.
And that misses ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Look out. 2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Grandal has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Ready for another shot now. John Jay, a hit in 2 tries so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. Settling in now, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Chopped in front of home plate. And he's retired, 1 away. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jay on the run, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. So striding forward now, Rich Hill. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. This one's down to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Into the box, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Justin Turner.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Long throw to third. And he is in there. In now is Yasiel Puig. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Yasiel Puig.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Luis Avilan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in and looking for more. Jonas Martin. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready with another 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Martin is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Little tapper down the first baseline. Foul ball, however, strike one. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Kyle Hendricks. He singled and took Jimenez.
Number 68.
Number 46 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is. Brett Anderson enters to do the pitching in the bottom.
Number 37.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball.
Great eyes. Franklin Gutierrez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Gutierrez.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Baez is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Here's Javier Baez.
Leading off
He's 2 for 3 with it.
second baseman, Javier Baez.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Adrian now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Scott Van Slyke is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Van Slyke.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swinging a soft liner. And that's going to be a base hit. So it's a pinch hit single here to kick off the home half of the 7th. Digging in to try again. Andre Ethier 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Has a look. Now the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Logan Forsythe will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Justin Grimm takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Justin Grimm. This change defensively.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Look out, 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. Digging in, Anthony.
Leading out for the Cubs. First baseman number
Adam
44,
Liberator has been summoned from the bullpen.
Rizzo.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ready once again, John Jay is working on
John Jay.
From the stretch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Here's Leonis Martin. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Martin.
He's running towards second. Back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Adam Liberator, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Will Smith
for the Cubs
is on to pitch out
number
of the
13. Will Smith.
Just a tick behind for a strike. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner.
Third baseman. Justin Turner.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Belanger rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5. Two game. steveq84's.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 32, steveq84's.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. Here's Corey Seager. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Corey Seager.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out.
Center fielder.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike. 2 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Number 9.
So coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner, but foul. First and second now, 1 man out. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Yimi Garcia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try.
Number 63.
Now action in the bullpen as they're close. Jason Hayward is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hayward is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting,
At the plate,
Your
Steve
attention, please.
Cishek. Half
Pinch hitting
will get
for
the call here
Chicago,
as he'll hit for the
number
pitcher.
11.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Grounded fouled off to the right side.
Well, that's back-to-back.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. Grandal puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. Stepping up now, Javier Baez. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
2 out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Wade Davis comes out of the
Now
bullpen.
pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
Digging in for his second
Number
at-bat,
71.
Scott Van Slyke.
Wade
He'll be the one to lead
Davis.
off. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Scott Van Slyke is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. He'll try again, 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Jay. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 10 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.